class, like this one, and this one,
Yeah.
and this one's very interesting. It's useful, and they feel good because and this one.
Okay, with these points, keeping all these points in mind, if you work on a person. So this A means anxiety,
5.
T means depression. So none of us, the yesterday's lady who was sitting on the corner, her score would at least come to A 12, D maybe 7. So it means moderate anxiety. How to make the score? I'll give yours is 5 and 1.
5 and 5.
5 and 1.
5 and 1. 5 and 5 is normal.
Oh.
No anxiety, no depression. If somebody is having 12 here and 10 here, what it means? Moderate
Moderate
anxiety, moderate depression. So you are a half psychologist already. If somebody's score, depression score goes to 14 and anxiety score goes to 12, 14, 13.
Just think, her score is less even, no? Mine is equal 5 and 5. She's 7 and 1.
Normal.
Yeah.
Still normal.
Yeah, so do you usually, I think...
But
the
her tendency to be anxious will be more.
Yeah, but anxiety and depression doesn't always go together. No.
It doesn't always go together. It can be mixed anxiety depression disorder.
No.
So it is just an overview. It is not complete. If somebody is not very honest, I take it. I don't want you to know that I am anxious.
What is the point of doing
So
If you do it with your team, maybe they think, oh, I know what to say. For ourselves, yeah, it's easier.
When you're fired, you
Yes.
get to anxiety.
So it's not completely reliable. There can be bias. So correlate with clinically. Some boy in your school or something is usually very talkative and now suddenly withdrawn, very silent. Definitely there is a tendency of depression. So a teacher can take up a role of a counselor. The teacher who is close to the student and then work on. So this way we can prevent so many suicide in children. What's your score? Is okay with this?
Yes.
Second one, take out the second one. General health questionnaire. Yes. This one I will not tell you much. See, in this what we say is each score, first and second, we give 0, 0, 1, 1 marks. See this? First, any answer we do here is all 0 marks. 1, 1. So I can count. So all zeros, this is 1 here, 2 here, 0, 0. So normal.
And this is only for the past week.
Past week, past 1 week, past 1 month, no problem.
Yeah.
17. 17.
Of anxiety.
No, you have to divide A and D. A, you count A.
这边你要到 serious severe 的地方去了，
看起来就不像。
看起来就不像，
好严重啊！吓一跳。
分
对，分就应该 normal。
什么时候是 A 是加
Okay, very
A
nice.
是 anxiety, D 是
Very
depression。
nice. So I got one person, 13 here, 4 here.
哦。
有很多的那个
Moderate
焦虑，是不是？
moderate anxiety，但是没有
Moderate anxiety, the stress levels are a little more, where your tendency to have back pain will be more, tendency to have acidity will be more, tendency to have sleepless nights will be more.
I just feel if I do this 2 months ago, compared to I do it now, well, completely different.
Because you are now more relaxed.
I'm much more relaxed now. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is it true?
Do you feel?
对你来讲是不是
More anxiety.
More anxiety. Yes. And
Yeah.
less depression. Yes.
Yeah.
焦虑，看这个睡觉。
对
Yeah.
See the beauty? Beauty is we are correlating the body, correlating the mind also. So this is a beautiful combination. I don't need to go to a doctor, one physical doctor, one psychologist. I'm doing it without. Is it interesting? So we'll go for the second one quickly.
So count A is here.
So in this there are four components. Four components.
这张228这张，
0011
好，然后
0011
对，
我就怎么都没有。你去有这个，我怎么有？就这个。啊。
It's here.
有孩子挑3年，你要选，选完了以后然后选。
How to count
你
this?
选完了是吧？这两个选里面你
哦
把这是一份，对吧？加起来。
So you are having 1, 2,
Oh, 2.
2 in this. In this
这就是 A 不对，这个 A 所以 A 我也分析都没什么变化。
Go home and let's do it.
哦
2
1, 1.
，OK。这边的是
对，但是分组加 A 加减，B 加减，C 加减。
Okay, in that I'll not tell you much detail about this. There are 4 components. 3 components: individual personal need of feeling of physical health, first one. Second one, social anxiety. There are some 2 components, you don't forget. 1, 2, family, individual anxiety, social anxiety. Third one is suicidal tendencies.
Suicidal tendency.
First one is physical body issues. We call somatization. Due to mind problem, my body is getting affected. First set of questions. Second one, third one is about anxiety. Last one is for suicidal problems. If anybody's problems are more than 3 in each level, then need to be handled.
To be handled.
To be handled. Need to give care. Need to focus.
第三题。
哦，是3分以上。
不是那个 D. What is the third one? Yeah.
Both anxiety. Both anxiety.
Anxiety，就
This
是
one?
焦虑。
Social anxiety and then the
This
next
one?
one.
第一个是 physical body，
Physical
对
body。
就是物理身体的那个。
Individual anxiety.
Social.
Yes, individual.
Individual anxiety。
个人
Individual anxiety. Individual anxiety.
Together we make it as one. So anxiety score in general.
哦，together with one。
One. Social anxiety or individual anxiety. Is it okay?
Yes。
If I can give this, I'll take your example. In your school, how many children?
Children. Oh, so many. It's more than 1,000.
So 1,000 children, I cannot check individually. What's your problem? What's happening? How is your family?
Yeah.
But I can use this questionnaire, give it to them at 1,000 people. In 1 hour, I can get all the score and evaluate who needs more care. If somebody is suicidal, absolutely focus on those students.
I think the trick is how do you ask them to say honestly. Students may be scared.
But these questions are, it's very good question.
Hmm.
These 28 questions are arranged in such a way that few questions are very repetitive. So that's why I say together is one anxiety. It means one question I'll ask, one question and give 4 options. You may choose this intelligently. Second question I will be asking similar question, I will give 4 options, you choose this. So your part, so this will become neutralized. So
Okay.
hierarchy of the questions are arranged in such a way that bias can be avoided. So do not go much detail into this. It is about how to check, do you feel your health is okay? This means general health questionnaire. Do you feel your health is okay? Your mind is okay? So this one you can use or that second one, first one you can use. Okay with this? I have only very less time for teaching asanas and other things. I will take here another 3 minutes to tell about this. Ayurveda is nothing but Ayur means life, Veda means science. Ayurveda is nothing but science of life. two main purposes of Ayurveda. One, to swasthasya swasthya rakshanam, preserve the healthy body, healthily.
Preserve what?
Preserve the healthy body.
Healthy body.
Healthy body.
Or you can say prevent disease.
And healthy mind.
Preserve the health and longevity. Treat the disease. These two objectives of Ayurveda. ರೋಗ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, disease treat ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. I have to preserve the health. I want these body machines to live long. Live long healthily. This is the first main objective of Ayurveda. Second one, treat the disease. Okay?
Okay.
Treat the disease.
Longevity. This is a purpose for the Ayurveda, or this is a
Purpose of
definition?
Ayurveda.
Oh, okay.
Purpose of Ayurveda. Kinetic. Mana, Indriya, and Atma.
Indriya means nervous.
Good.
哇，这些中文我都不懂。
就很多梵
英文
文。
啊。
对对对，这个都想是，我想说它是三种什么东西？三种
energy，三种，
这就是面
属性，这是三种属性。
它讲
体质。
Traditional Chinese medicine believes in 5 bodies. Ayurveda believes in 5 bodies. These two are common in TCM and Ayurveda. Ayurveda believes that our body is made up of 5 elements of the nature: air, fire, air, space or ether, earth and water. 5 elements. And body is dynamically balanced with 3 constitutions of the body. They call it as doshas. 3 constitutions. They name it as Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Vata is made up of air and ether element, which means all the processes of the life where there is a movement, kinetic force. Kinetic thermostat.
这样子意思。
可能性不知道，我查一下啊。
All the process of life, my food is getting digested, my breathing, my heart is beating,
Oh.
all the process is Vata. Is it okay? Pitta is made up of fire and water. Body hormones, enzymes, and all the digestive juices.
Why do you call digestive juices? It's the term that
The enzymes which are released to digest the food.
yeah. So enzymes one, and then hormone is one that's yeah.
They call it digestive. You can call it as like this.
Or you say enzyme
All the
is
chemicals used to digest the food, they all come under Pitta. Okay?
Digestion juices.
So what are those? This is a thermal.
Thermal energy or fire energy.
Yeah, this.
This constitutes all the movement of the body.
Yeah.
All the processes, basic life process, whatever it makes is Vata.
Yeah.
So my thought is a Vata, my heartbeat is a Vata,
Yeah, but
my food, all the cell activities is Vata. My movement of the joint is Vata.
Water.
So for this to happen, there's some chemicals released, some fluid content in my body is a pitta. Hormones is a pitta. All the enzymes, some other chemicals in the body is pitta.
第一个是什么意思？是 HER 那个
Thermal.
这个热
Thermal.
Thermal.
TH 是吗？
THE
Thermal 就是
这么就是
保像保温瓶不是叫 thermal 吗？就是热，保温
就是你的体温的意思。
热，它就是
对热量。
是
Does
很
it
热。
make the hot for your body or
Hot. Heat.
Hot, yeah.
Anything which
Heat.
generates heat is pitta.
对，
哦
就是热能。
So the hormones will release in some part and it will go and affect on the other part. So it is like some kind of heat.
嗯
The food getting digested in my food,
哦
in my stomach is a heat. That's a pitta part.
嗯
Just very distant correlation.
The last one is
Last one is the kapha made up of earth and water. Let me check the term yesterday.
它在它的那个温泉里面。
大概有一个 WeChat
有个图，它有个图是在讲。
好，等一下再看。
Okay.
Strength.
It's okay?
Yes.
All the strength bearing parts of my body is kapha. All my muscles, bones,
嗯
my body immunity is kapha.
嗯
But the muscle is also the one make you move. So the muscle also come out.
Muscle is a kapha, but the energy in the muscles to move is vata.
Oh,
哦
okay.
The muscle structure is kapha.
Kapha, okay.
The energy it uses to move is vata.
嗯 The joint is a pitta
Joint
is kapha.
joint fluid is pitta.
or fluid.
The joint itself is again kapha.
Okay.
So like this, different parts of my body are divided into different constitutions, and all these things in balance is the health. This is how they define it. That's yours. In my picture, I have given you also a small picture. Thin body person. Muscular person. Chubby person. If somebody is very thin, skeleton or very skinny, can be vata. Just very gross definition, vata. Okay?
Yes.
In this room, can be vata, pitta, maybe pitta, kapha. Just very general, you see this body structure.
Body type.
So to define this, there are different questions. So there are many variations of questions. 64 questions. It will become 192 questions. I don't know how many of them are here. So in clinical analysis, they use few general views.
The oil body pitta.
Kapha.
Kapha. Is the okay. The physical body will show which type, but again, it's not only physical body because we both have a mental part.
So it constitutes mind part also.
Yeah, okay.
If I am thinking too much, is vata.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am very dull, sluggish, kapha. I am very active. I want to get the work done. I work it and I want money for it. Pitta.
Oh, this is
I earn too much and spend it. Vata.
Oh.
You know?
So it's a person can be a combination.
Combination.
Yeah.
Yes. Person can be vata, pitta.
Yeah.
So in your questionnaire, what you have done? If you count all the questions on one side, second side, third side, and calculate,
25, 24, 11.
So you are Vata Pitta person.
Oh, okay.
So what is the majority in you? Is Vata.
一般都会
Many.
So Vata people will have problems of nervous system, pain, joint pain, arthritis and these problems usually. Pitta people will have fewer infections tendencies will be more, fire related things. My stomach is burning and all those
Yeah,
things.
sometimes they're like this one.
Yeah.
This is the fire side, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
You are able to very gently you can make out. some
So
of
we
this.
need to, the same, the score, so we should be the equal? So
No.
this person is
No,
relative.
each one person for this correlate with the modern medicine. There are 3 body types. I call it as ectomorph, mesomorph,
解释一下这个。
endomorph. Morph means morphology. When my father's sperm and my mother's ovum get united, at that time when the zygote forms, I can tell how is your body type.
So this is genetic.
It's a genetic. So endomorph is similar to kapha. Not exactly same, but it's similar. Like chubby person is endomorph. Chubby person is endomorph. Okay? A medium built muscular person, mesomorph. Meso means muscles.
Oh, 这个
Muscles.
muscles.
Well built. Ecto means skinny.
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 Oh, skinny. Oh.
哦，这是形态学。
对对对对，心态上看的。然后他说是从基，就是你出生之前父母基因那里就出来，就是这样定义的。
对。
It's not able to remember one word. Let me check one picture for you and one
第一
word
个
for
是
you.
Skinny。
ECT 是吧
对，ECT。
Ectomorph.
Ecto.
Ectomorph.
MES.
My handwriting is the doctor's handwriting. Nobody can identify
This is
except me.
very professional words for us. Understand?
Ecto means outside.
Outside, okay.
Cockroach. Cockroach.
Cow. And the last one, don't know.
Endomorph.
What's the meaning for endomorph?
I'll show you something.
Oh, okay.
Can you see this? One picture.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the.
Second picture.
Okay.
Third picture. You can make out.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
First picture, second picture,
这
third
不知道
picture.
在
Just
在
see
微
this.
信上，就我们说梨形身材、苹果型身材，它那个里面也是比较像。
哦，这个微信是在哪里？是 just
因为是他个人的。
哦。
Skinny person,
Yes.
Vata.
嗯。
Moderately built, Pitta.
Oh, kapha.
But is it definite? Like skinny
Oh, this
people
is a woman.
are
Tend to be, not always.
Hmm?
so it's I mean definite. I mean
They not be different.
skinny people are
Yeah. Always, but no.
Vata.
Maybe combination of this Vata Pitta. But usually, yes. Usually, yes.
So yeah.
So in this, I permutation and do combination. Some can be Vata Pitta, Vata Kapha, Kapha Vata. Which one is dominant? Pitta Kapha, Kapha Pitta, Pitta Vata. This is more, this is less.
That's you.
It depends on the score that
All
you
the
get,
scores.
right? So
So what doctor, a good doctor what should be doing? The moment the person is walking inside the clinic, he will observe what is your body movement, how is your eyebrows, how is your gesture, how you sit down, what is your forehead, what are your eyebrows, how is your looking at, are you feeling your hands warm or you feel a big forehead. Just by seeing the person coming into the clinic, you will be able to define Vata Pitta Kapha. Interesting?
Yes.
So last one I was forgetting is the potential energy, kinetic energy and thermal energy. scientific correlation, potential energy, stagnant energy, kinetic energy, thermal and potential. It's a stagnant in the form of strength of the body or the immunity of the body. Yes, go.
Potential energy means that the muscle energy and
Potential for action.
Oh.
Muscle is there with the action of with kinetic energy of vata. I do an action. It's potential to do action, something like that. It is in terms of physics, thermodynamics and physics. So these are definitions for kinetic energy, movement, thermal energy, thermodynamic energy or potential energy. It is just to correlate more scientifically towards physics and thermodynamics. And this one to correlate more towards medicine. Stop at this. This is very important component of Ayurveda. With that, there are a few other important components. They say Agni. Agni is a fire energy. My anger is Agni. I eat too much, but still I am skinny. Agni is more. I eat very less, but still I become fat. Agni is less.
Oh.
So they'll be thinking, okay, what medicine I can use to reduce the Agni in the first person, what medicine I can use to increase the Agni, digestive power in second person. So this will be what doctor will be thinking. Even though it's too much information for you, but you will get an idea how they are able to define, come to a conclusion. Okay? Mala is a toxin. So if it is okay, I'll go to this top part. My students, I feel a little bad because they undergo a lot of emotional trauma from my class.
No.
One student has written, today I got drilled at my brain. Drilling. So here,
So you're not gonna start here. He's going to continue, right? Yeah.
so Agni,
But
fire.
yes, I understand Agni is fire, but before I understand that this is just a fire for the stomach or something like that.
Everywhere.
But
My
it's
anger
yeah.
is Agni. And this is a part of Agni, is a part of Pitta also.
네,
Oh.
저희 어머니.
So this is one general component. Mala is a toxin.